Good evening, social media. Bugatavilles, Galena, affectionately known as G. I don't think I ever call her Galena. But that's the name she came with. And for some strange reason, don't ask me why, I just feel it's more authentic to leave them with the name they got. Unless it's just like atrocious or, you know what I mean, something like that. Like when Ghostface came back, they was calling her Drama. But my all-time favorite dog's name is Drama. So I am going to use that name again. I'll probably call the dog D2, something like that. But that's going to be reserved for something special. Because me and Drama, that was my roadie for real. My real live road dog. Me and her was, yeah, we was tight. I was talking to my kennel partner today, and he was telling me I shouldn't have put that story up about what happened with me and Rumble the other day. He was like, you got to worry about the tree huggers. I was, and I understand his point. He has a very, very valid point. But I went out of my way to try to let that cat live, man. You know what I mean? Like, I walked out on the street, went around the car, asked the people to get the cat, all of that. The cat attacked us. And it wasn't, everybody don't want to pet you, too sweet. Come on, hey. So what I was going to say is, and from what they said, that wasn't the first time the cat had done that. What are you doing, man? Kenwood closed? I ain't never seen it. I think somebody got murked up here recently. Come on. So they might be closed for a little while. I know my barbershop, I just got to rough it. The barbershop closed for a couple weeks. I didn't get my hair cut last week. And I don't think I'm getting it cut this week. I could have swore he said 2 weeks. So I told y'all, right, that my wife's whole family is pimps. I told you that one day I'm gonna tell you they story on how the feds, really did them wrong, man, and took them all. You know what I mean? Like, it was fucked up. Like, took her dad, all her uncles, a bunch of her cousins. But I ain't gonna tell that story right now. I am gonna tell you a story about one of her cousins. That really my homeboy. Come on. So come on. So he's a pimp. You know what I mean? And her family, they a bunch of little niggas, but they hard. They all hard. They all thorough. They not scared to fight. You know what I mean? They'll fight in a heartbeat. All of them. Bunch of little niggas with big hearts. You know what I'm saying? So my homeboy, sometimes his heart just too big. He done got us in shit that ain't had nothing to do with us. But this incident here, what happened was some cats had robbed them. Like I think they were sitting in the car smoking, or they were just pulling up to their homeboy crib or some shit like that. And before they could get out, or just when they got out, cat crept up on him. Did he have his mask on or not? I can't remember if he had a mask on. He must didn't, because he must didn't have no mask on, but they stuck him up. Boom, you know what I mean? I don't know if he got big jewelry. I don't think he had his jewelry on. But anyway, so maybe a few days later, see, they must have really thought that maybe he did have a mask on. I don't know, because I'm just trying to figure out why. Just a few days later, the cat that robbed him is at his people crib, at his family crib. Like some of his uncles used to run like a little gambling spot. They were serious fucking gamblers. You know what I mean? They was some dice shooting motherfuckers. So, anywho, so my wife's brother called my homeboy, like, I think I was with him. Or he might have called me. Anyway, it goes. My wife's brother called my homeboy. He said, man, he here. Oh boy, one of them is here right now. He out here shooting dice with Uncle them. So boom, we on our way. My little homeboy baby, he got that thing. I just got a little poker on me. My homeboy empty-handed. So boom, we get there. They right out front shooting dice. The house is on the hill. The yard, you know, it's a hill. You got to go up the hill to get actually to the house. Not up the hill to the block. I'm talking about the yard is a hill. The front yard is a hill. Boom. So we park in the back. We come through the yards. They shooting dice and shit. My homeboy coming down the hill. He damn near falls. He catches himself on the catch that stuck him up. You know, kind of grabbed his shoulder. So when dude look at him, the homeboy just fired on him. Bap, 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 bap. Get the whooping his ass. Beep, pip, pap, pap, pap. He's giving him the business, right? Whooping his ass. So don't none of his people make a move, except for one of them keep trying to make a move, but my homeboy's uncles and shit grabbed him. So I'm finna stab him. You know what I mean? I got the poker on me. But when I go move over there, one of them tell me that's their cousin. So that is their cousin, but for some reason he was trying to stick up for his homeboy. So after the pimping get done whooping on his homie, because the nigga ran out in the street and all that. So after the pimping get through whooping on him, like I said, I was gonna poke him, but the homie power checked him. After he dropped fifths on the robber, it was like a chair or something right there. He picked the chair up, walked up on him like, say something else or some shit. And he like, you know, he power checked him. He got him to act, you know what I mean, act like he had some sense. Look at this, y'all. Old school for real. With the suicide doors. What the hell is that? What is that, y'all? I don't know. Let me look. I'm gonna look. It is, I can't tell what the hell that's. A Studebaker? That's a Studebaker. Yeah, but that was just a little story. A little short story. And my man that I'm talking about, he's actually one of my kennel partners. He's a real thorough dude, real hot-headed. Shit, we 47. This nigga just got in a fight 2 weeks ago. Or a month ago. He real hot-headed. I be trying to tell him. He probably gonna be mad at me right now. He definitely gonna talk some shit to me about this video, cause he gonna see it. You know, homie, I ain't hot-headed, but the dude is hot-headed. But he's a real thorough dude. He's a real solid dude, and he's a good person to have in your corner. Come on. And I'm glad the nigga's in my corner. You know what I mean? That's my guy. One of my best friends in the world. Come on. It's like only one of my only real friends that I consider one of my best friends that ain't, you know, from my hood. You know what I mean? He not from CAN. Now, he's considered an honorary CAN, whether he like it or not. You know what I mean? He's guilty by association. Probably not to the outside cats, but to us. All my homeboys look at him like the homie. You feel me? Like if they seen something, they'll have his back. Pretty much all my homies consider him the homie, because he consider all them the homies. You know, he cool with all of them. He cool with pretty much all of them. But they had got him. He wanted to catch that went. You know what I mean? He's just one of the ones that made it home, that's all. Everybody ain't made it home yet. You know what I mean? Her brother's still in that joint. He gave her brother 30, what did he give him, 35 years, 36 years, something like that. How you gonna offer somebody 5 years? They don't take it, you give them 36. That's ridiculous, man. That's like, so, that is such a huge difference. How can you give me 36 years for the same thing that you can give me 6 years for? All I have to do is say I did it. They wasn't asking him to tell on nobody or no shit like that. All he had to do was take a plea, say he did it, and he would have got 6 years. How the fuck can you turn around and give him 36 years? That's ridiculous. I think they hit her dad with like 33. One of her cousins, they gave that brother 86 years. I think the lowest sentence was like 16 years. And I don't think it was originally 16 years out of all the uncles. I believe it got cut because some of them got some time back. You know what I mean? But they so thorough, you know what I mean? Quick. Like her dad, I thought her dad was gonna come home with all the COVID shit. Man, they so dirty. That man got diabetes, man. They didn't let that brother out. He could have easily caught that damn COVID shit and it would have killed him. Excuse me. But that's it, y'all. I'm gonna holler back. Good evening.